Hey guys, everybody, welcome back to Active Player Network. I am here with my friend Zev, the
Hello.
king of WizKids. He is back with King's Struggle, and he's going to tell us all about this incredibly economical card game.
Yeah, this is King's Struggle is a 3 to 6 player game. It is a trick-taking game with negotiation. Everyone has the same 10 cards. You have serfs, merchants, and royals, and you go everywhere from go all the way from a peasant to a king. In this game, so you'll see the various cards here. Just as a quick run through. So everyone's got the same 10 cards. When you play, the trick-taking leader will play one card face up.
Okay.
And then everybody else will play cards face down. One card face down. And then when everyone's done that, you reveal and then you resolve.
Excellent.
Now, where the negotiation is, now some cards don't have negotiability, but some cards do. So for example, we have the farmer, and you'll notice it has the negotiability here. Negotiation. So it says, you may add 5 power to any one merchant in play. So this is where to take a trick, right, you have to have the most power.
Right.
You can't be tied for power. All ties, those cards get nixed, and it's the next highest power that wins the trick. So you want to have the highest power if you can solely. So let's say that we play, and in the course of the play, I'm going to play the farmer.
Okay.
Let's say you play the knight, and we have a third player playing the cobbler there.
And they all have negotiabilities.
They all do, which is, yeah. I didn't think about
You
that.
gotta be a fast talker.
Yes. So in this case, right now, with nothing happening, the knight is winning.
Okay.
Right? It has 8 points. It's more than the 4, more than the 2. It would win the trick, and it would grab all these cards. But we have to resolve the negotiabilities. Let's say that I'm first. I have, I'm first, so I have the farmer. I can add 5 power to any one merchant in play. We have a merchant in play,
right?
And if I add 5 power to this merchant, it's a 9. It becomes a 4 plus 5 is 9.
Right.
That will win the trick. So this is where we can negotiate, where I say, hey, cobbler, how much gold or what will you give me?
Yeah.
Exactly. And this is where the knight might say, I will give you money not to give the farmer, the cobbler the power, or not to use your power. So this is, again, right with the negotiation.
Yeah.
Simple negotiations, right? You're not making overly complicated trades or negotiations or promises, but just as simple, right? Hey, how much are you going to give me, or what are you going to give me to do it or to not to do it? One thing to notice is when you negotiate, things that you can do immediately are binding. Any future promises are not binding. So if I say something where, hey, next round you use your power on me, you don't have to do that.
Right.
But if I say, I'm going to give you money and give me the plus 5, I have to do that right now.
Right, because that's immediate.
Because that's an immediate thing, yes, and I can do that. But, so, without even going through all the powers, so let's say the knight, so after I use mine, and maybe it works or not, the negotiability of the knight is, it says, you may remove and keep as point cards up to 2 serfs currently in play. So this is where, again, the knight could say, well, don't give the plus 5 here, otherwise I'm going to just steal your card anyway. Exactly. So, again, negotiation, and then the cobbler also have the negotiation. It says, well, if you're the only cobbler once all cards are flipped, you can give the first, this guy can actually change the order of resolution of a thing, actually almost immediately. But again, negotiate. Do you want me to do it, or don't you want me to do it?
And
so
what's it worth to you?
And what's it worth to you? And then every round, right, whoever wins, you take the cards, and you're trying to get either a run of cards or a set of cards, which means the same name. Those are worth points, and also gold is worth 1 gold, 1 point. So you're also trying to get gold. So gold is the economy. It's used to offer and bribe and negotiate, but it is worth points at the end.
So it's important to make sure that you are negotiating for the right things, otherwise you're going to spend all your points doing that. Now, question, do you find that people are not just using the currency, but also saying, this would be really bad for you if I used my card's ability, so if I don't use it, will you promise to not use yours?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. And then again, because mine is immediate, I can say, okay, I won't use it, but when it comes around to your turn, you could actually go against your word because it was a future or promise. So you can say, hey, actually,
you got to get the handshake right then and there, guys. That is our business rule. I'm imparting it to my Active Player Network right now, please. Oh my goodness!
And the game, that's a round, and you play 7 rounds. The player with the most points wins.
And this is why I feel like it's so economical. There are very few kinds of actions that you can take.
Correct.
But the way that you take them and that you choose to talk your way out of these different scenarios is what gives it replay value and the interest during the course of the game, I feel like.
Because remember, you're also trying to outthink, what are my opponents going to play?
Yeah.
You know, because you have things like the peasant. The peasant's a 1. It's not going to win the trick. But if there are no other serfs in play, they win the trick. So is someone else going to play a serf?
Right.
And if not, the knight can take a serf. What if I say, hey, knight, I'll give you 5 gold to take the farmer, which means you won 5 gold, then I'm the only peasant, I can grab these cards. So there's many ways to do it, and it really is all based on the cards that are played.
And the only thing that we're doing is doing each round and then just tallying up the points at the end.
Tallying up the points. So you're playing 1 card. Usually there's a way to play a second by replacing a card. You're playing 1 card, doing any negotiate abilities, boom, and the resolve, end the round. And you do that 7 rounds, that's it.
And that's it. This is a 7-round game, but how long do you think they
It's
usually
about,
take?
I think, 30 to 45 minutes. We actually put 30 minutes on the box.
Okay.
So I'll say 30 to 45. And it probably, once you know the game more, it probably is skews to the 30.
Then the other thing that I want to know is how much does it cost?
$19.99.
$19.99. So $20, you got your little game with a lot of replay value.
Absolutely, yep.
Excellent. Well, Zev, thank you so much for telling us about another incredible game from WizKids. You can learn all about all of the other things they have on offer on their website at WizKids.com. You can find another very small game, easy to hold even in the palm of your hand, and Maiden's Quest, which we've done a video for, so go ahead and find that. I'll link it below in the notes. Then you'll also be able to see a lot of unboxing videos for their Pathfinder miniatures and also, of course, their D&D miniatures. So we love WizKids. We're so excited every single time we get to sit down with them. But definitely make sure that you're following us. You'll want to go to youtube.com/ActivePlayerNetwork, subscribe, like. You'll want to hit up Instagram so you can get close-ups of components and really have a look underneath the box lid of a lot of these games. That's at Active Player Network on Instagram. And of course, you can chat with us on Twitter any old time. You can reach us at ActivePlayerNet. So we'll see you out there in internet land. And next show is PAX Unplugged. So we'll see you there. Awesome. Bye.
Bye-bye.